Hello class, welcome to a tutorial about Project 1. First of all, let's make sure that we're on the same page and understand and know what you're supposed to be turning in for the first assignment. So in your course pages, let's go to Digital Image Design. If you'll look at your lessons, click Lessons, go down to Project 1. We're not going to go through every step all the way through, but again, look at the rubric, see what's supposed to be turned in. Click here. It's very important that you click that and find out what the rubric has to say for each assignment. I have a lot of students that are forgetting to do that. Click that, this PDF file will come up. It'll tell you exactly what needs to be turned in for assignment 1 to receive 25 points. I'm not going to read all these directions to you here. You read those, but look down at this rubric. It's going to tell you exactly what needs to be turned in. There are 2 assignments, Project 1 and Assignment 1. But for each one, 2 files need to be turned in on this first assignment. Right here, an XCF and a JPEG file for Project 1 need to be turned in, and an XCF and a JPEG file for Project 2 also need to be turned, or not Project 2, but Assignment 1 also need to be turned in. So make sure you're checking that out and turning in everything that needs to be turned in. Okay, let's go ahead and look into GIMP. First of all, to open your file, go to File, Open, and in here you're going to look for your C drive, then Profiles, then Username, which I'm to by now, and then GIMP Resources, and Image 1 for Project 1. And Image 1 happens to be the picture that I've chose, so I'm going to pick this picture. First of all, let's look at the image size. It's supposed to be 72 dpi PPI according to the rubric. So let's look at the image and let's go to Scale Image. And if this window pops up and it says 72 is the X resolution and Y is 72, then you're fine. If this happens to be 120 or something, then you need to change it back down to 72. So you can just push on those arrows, run it back down to 72, and then say scale. It's not going to do anything to this one because it was already at 72. Next thing is you're going to crop this. So by using the crop tool, I'm looking over here, it's the one that looks like a little knife, and I can decide how I want to crop this picture and decide that I want to crop just to this person's face. So I've cropped down, then hit the enter key, and I've cropped the picture clear down to just one face. After you have the image cropped, next thing is to change the color. So go up to Color, Hue and Saturation. You're going to have a window pop up that looks something like this. You can adjust your color to whatever you want to adjust it to. Maybe you want to make him look like a Martian, or if you want to make him look different colored, you can also change the lightness, the darkness, the contrast, the saturation. Experiment around until it comes to your liking. Say OK. Now we've got it locked in there and we're done with that one. Now you need to save a JPEG and an XCF file. So if we go Save As, Image 1 JPEG, you might put your name there, or I'm just going to put green guy, and save it. Now you're also going to have to decide what folder you're going to save it in, and it's going to save it in the Project 1 folder. That way, as long as you know where it's at, that's fine. You can save it wherever you want to. Quality wise, 80 is good. That's good enough. And then I'm going to hit save, and it just saved that image. Now also you have to turn in 2 of these. So do File, Save As. Look at down here where it says Select File Type by Extension. Click that, go down to XCF, and save that as well, because I want to see both of these. I want to see one that's an XCF and one that's a JPEG. Now that is just one part of your assignment. That is like doing the crop and colorize image here. And we saved it as an XCF file and a JPEG file. It's 72 PPI. The image has been cropped from the original, and the image has been desaturated and colorized to look different from its original right here. So that is one assignment. I've got XCF and JPEG. You'll turn both of those in. Now you need to do basically the same thing again as outlined down here with a different picture. And again, save it as an XCF and a JPEG file. Turn all 4 of those into me to receive the full 25 points. If you have any questions, you can either send me an email, would probably be the best. Good luck.